Namaskar. Myself Vibhas Chaudhary, Chartered Accountant cum Astrologer, and today I have been asked to deliberate upon a session on foreign travel about Videsh Yoga, or we can also say as a foreign yoga. But since this foreign travel, the Karaka is Shukra, so we'll start this video by telling a beautiful mantra of Shukra by reciting it 3 times, and then we'll start our session. Om Shum Shukraya Namaha. Om Shum Shukraya Namaha. Om Shum Shukraya Namaha. Now we'll be starting the session. But before starting the session, I would just like to deliberate. I would just like to inform that I'll be discussing about 5 horoscopes of eminent personalities with respect to the foreign travel. Number 1, we will be speaking about Arnold Schwarzenegger, who we all know that he is a actor of the series of The Terminator, which we still are watching. We're talking about Sonia Gandhi, who left her birthplace, Italy, and she resided in India. And see, over here, the fortune has risen for her. We'll talk about Gillian Anderson, who is an actor, American actor of the X-Files, the popular web series in Netflix, who, though she was born in Chicago, but she is often residing in London. Means for her office work, she's going to Hollywood, and then she's returning back to London for the children. We'll explain all these things in detail, why it is so. We will also be explaining about the horoscope of Albert Einstein, why he was a German citizenship, but when Adolf Hitler rose into power in 1933, then why he was forced to leave Germany, and then he became a permanent citizenship of USA. I'll also be explaining you about the horoscope of John Lennon, who was a part of the famous group Beatles, a great singer. But what he did, he went to the foreign country in the wrong disha. And what happened? He was thrown back. He was pushed back. So we will be discussing about the entire gamut of the foreign travel. This is just a gist. Will be go on as and when we'll be deliberating upon it. But for the purpose of the viewers, for the purpose of the astrologers, or for the purpose of prospective astrologers, I have scheduled my presentation. I have scheduled the slides in a very systematic and a logical way, so that it will be easier for you to understand the slides. And then you can also apply it into various horoscopes. I have put 7 dictums over there, which will be 100% working on all horoscopes if you follow my methods. Each dictum I have explained, and then have explained the corresponding horoscopes also, so that you will understand whether the dictum is actually working, or whether there are some riders on the dictum, or whether there are some assumptions which are made up with respect to that dictum. Therefore, I'll just put forward my presentation so that it will be easier for you to understand and comprehend in a very easy manner. The first topic which we'll be covering in the presentation will be the decision to travel. This decision to travel is a very important concept, and this we see in the D1 chart, in the Rashi chart. Why it is important? Because you should understand whether you want to go to the foreign, whether your thoughts, your imagination, your intelligence is taking you to a foreign country, or somebody else is propelling you to go to a foreign country. So this we should understand with respect to the Lagna Lord and the 12th Lord. Every detail you will get in the further slides. Second, we will understand about whether you will be happy in a foreign country, or what is the period or time of stay of the foreign country. I mean to say, we'll be analyzing the Lagnaamsh and the Karakamsh. We'll be talking about the sloka from Jatak Parijatak, wherein I will try to show you, I will try to depict on the screen that your Lagnaamsh will tell you whether you are happy in the foreign country or not, whether you like the idea to go to the foreign country or not. And your Karakamsh will tell whether your soul wants to go to a foreign country or not. Karakamsh is a very important concept, because even if your Navamsh Lagna says no, but if your Karakamsh says yes, then you will go to a foreign country. We should always follow the soul. And by the way, I remind all of you, and I caution you, that if you do not follow your Karakamsh, then you will be forced to move out of the country. I will explain you the horoscope of Albert Einstein, who had his German citizenship till the year 1933, and when Adolf Hitler rose to power, then he was thrown out of the country. I will show you what is the difference between Navamsha Lagna and the Karakamsha Lagna of Albert Einstein with respect to his Navamsha chart, with respect to his D9 chart. And then you will understand why the Karakamsha is important in a horoscope. So today I have given you one more hint to analyze the Dasha. Whether Dasha is important from the Lagna or from the Karakamsha. This you will understand in the subsequent videos. And each step I have explained with respect to all the 5 horoscopes which I have mentioned in the starting of the presentation. After understanding this, we'll be understanding about foreign settlement. We all know that some people go for a job over there, and while doing their job, they marry someone, and then they settle over there permanently. Some people even go for studies. Then they take their vocational job over there. Then they become a permanent, salaried person in the foreign country. And ultimately, then they settle over there. Some person goes for a business and they permanently have a business office over there and they reside over there permanently. So I will be deliberating about the reasons for the foreign settlement. I'll be talking about the yoga with respect to the foreign settlement. And not only this, I will be even providing the reasons for why you will be going for foreign settlement, or what is the purpose of yours for traveling to the foreign country. And this I'll be explaining with respect to the Lord Vishnu who is residing in a chart, and with respect to Ma Durga who is residing in a chart. The Venus and the 12th Lord both will be telling you about the foreign settlement. After understanding whether you will go to a foreign country or not, I have put one more additional topic, though it was not relevant for the foreign yoga. But I just wanted to show you that before taking any decision for going to the foreign country or not, you should understand that from where your wealth will come, from where the resources will come. And this will be indicated by a Suryasha in the chart. Suryasha means the sign where Surya is residing in the chart. Means the lord of the sign where sun is residing in the chart. If your sun is in Gemini, then the Suryasha will be Mercury. And you'll be understanding how Arnold Schwarzenegger earned his wealth from foreign country, that is from California, though he was from Austria. His birth country was Austria. I've also shown you chart of Sonia Gandhi. Her birthplace was Italy, but she has earned wealth from India, it's a foreign country. Only when you find this thing in your chart that the wealth will come from a foreign country, then I would advise you to go to a foreign country. Else, you should keep all your wealth in the home country itself. Further going on to the topic, I'll be explaining you about to which continent you will be going. If you take the chart of Gillian Anderson, she was born in Illinois, USA. That is in North America, the continent is North America. But what happened? For a job, for a permanent settlement, she went to London, UK, to Europe. See, she's changing the continent. Take the chart of Sonia Gandhi. Her birth country is Italy, but she's residing in Asia. See, from Europe to Asia. Similarly, the chart of Arnold, his birth country was Austria, but he is residing in California, Los Angeles, USA. The continent is North America. What is the yoga which is giving it? The strong graha in D1 or D9 will give you this. We'll be explaining it in details in the forthcoming slides. Not only about the change in the continent, we'll be also be telling you about which direction shall you go. Suppose you have gone to Europe. Now, which direction shall you go? If it's in a fixed sign, you'll go to the east direction. If it's Aries sign, you'll go to the west direction. And not only this, we'll be even deliberating about, we will even sharing about the dictum with respect to the direction. Direction in the sense north, south, east, west, northwest, northeast, southwest. Whether you will be residing beside some mountain or not. See the chart of Sonia Gandhi? She is residing in the north sector, just beside the mountains. See the chart of Arnold Schwarzenegger? He is residing in the west part of that country. Why west? And this will be deciding from the Arudha Lagna. And this is a very important thing because that is the direction which will give you success. That's the direction where you should have your job. That's the direction where you should have your place of residence. And that will give you success. And after deliberating upon this, I will also be showing you that whether you will feel good when you go abroad or not. And this will be understood with respect to the 12th house and the position of the Venus in your chart. If Venus is in 6th, beautiful placement. If the Venus is aspecting 12th, I'm talking about the Rashi Drishti, it's a beautiful, beautiful placement for the Venus. But if the Venus is in 311 situation, 6-8, and 212 situation, it means if the Venus and the 12th house or the 12th lord, we are in these situations, then it's a little bit difficult for you to reside in a foreign country peacefully. So in this case, what we will do, we'll be providing you the remedies, whether to do a Vishnu mantra, whether to do a Shiva mantra, whether to do a Krishna mantra, or whether to do a Surya mantra. This will be covering in the remedy section. And last but not the least, we'll be covering about FAQs, the frequently asked questions. For example, if Venus, the Karaka, is in Maram Karaka Sthana, in D1 or in D9 chart, then whether you should go to that direction or not, whether you should go to that continent or not. If a Graha is having a Dikbala from Arudha Lagna, but it is exalted from Lagna, then will it give me the direction? For example, if Rahu is in Dikbala, will it give me southward direction, or it will give me the direction of America? We'll be also be telling you about which continents are represented by each Grahas. For example, Venus is representing Australia, New Zealand, and other oceanic countries. Asia is represented by Sun. I will also be telling you about whether a planet is exalted, strong in your D1 and D9 chart, and that planet is giving you movement to a foreign country, a foreign continent. Then is it preferable for you to go to that country or continent or not? We'll also be explaining that even if an exalted planet particularly occurs, then you should avoid going to that continent, because what will happen is that that planet will lure you to that foreign continent, and ultimately what will happen? You will land up yourself into trouble. The moment you reach over there, you will have a strong punishment, you will have strong tortures waiting for you, depending upon the level of the curse you're having with respect to that strong grahas. We will also be deliberating upon whether a planet which is debilitated, shall we follow that direction, the direction of that planet or not. So there are many topics which you will be covering in this yoga in this session. So I just request you to be with me, be with this session, and just follow the dictums which I am telling you, apply it in your chart, just follow it. You can see the videos once again as and when you feel like, but follow the dictums. These dictum which I am providing you are the Brahmastra. You need not see any other combination with respect to the foreign travel or the foreign settlement or Videsh Yoga or foreign yoga in anybody's chart. If you follow this, it will be better. This session will be approximately of 1.5 hours, and you will really understand how to interpret in a very easy and a very lucid way.